Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Slam by Walter Dean Myers, narrated by Thomas Penny.
Chapter 1. Basketball is my thing. I can hoop. Case closed. I'm 6'4", and I got the moves, the eye, and the heart. You can take my game to the bank and wait around for the interest. With me, it's not like playing a game. It's like the only time I'm being for real. Bringing the ball down the court makes me feel like a bird that just learned to fly. I see my guys moving down in front of me, and everything feels and looks right. Patterns come up, and a small buzz comes into my head that starts to build up, and I know it won't end until the ball swishes through the net. If somebody starts messing with my game, it's like they're getting into my head. But if I've got the ball, it's okay, because I can take care of the situation. That's the word, and I know it the same way I know my tag. Slam. Yeah, that's it. Slam. But without the ball, without the floorboards under my feet, without the mid-court line that takes me halfway home, you can get to me. So when Mr. Tate, the principal at my new school, started talking about me laying low for the season until I got my grades together, I was like seriously turned out. The night after he talked to my moms, I couldn't sleep. It wasn't the hissing of the radiator or my little brother talking in his sleep in the other bed. It was the idea of not playing ball that was bouncing crazy-like through my head. Sometimes I don't mind not sleeping. I like to lay in the dark and listen to the sounds coming up from the street. I can lay in bed and tell just what time it is by how much traffic go by in the street below. When it's late night, you hear the sound of car doors and people talking and boom boxes spilling out the latest tunes. When it rains, the tires hiss on the street. And when there's a real rain with the wind blowing, sometimes you can hear it against the tin sign over Billy's bicycle shop. If there's a fight, you hear the voices rising and catching each other up. The sound of broken glass can cut through other noises, even if it's just a bottle of wine somebody dropped. And behind all the other sounds, there's always the sirens, bringing their bad news from far off and making you hold your breath until they pass, so you know it ain't any of your people who's getting arrested or being taken to the hospital. In the early morning, you hear the clang of the garbage trucks, then the low growl of the buses, and you know the people who got work are starting off downtown to their jobs. In the morning, you don't hear any police sirens or ambulances.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?